Good day, everyone. Today's lesson, we are going to talk about cell structure and function. Organisms are composed of cells, which are the smallest unit of matter. A cell shares three characteristics, regardless of their type. These characteristics are the cell membrane, which separates the interior of a cell from its external environment. We also have cytoplasm, which is a jelly-like fluid, and a DNA, which is the genetic material of the cell. So there are two main types of the cell. The first one is the eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells are the cells which have a true nucleus. And eukaryotic cells are advanced and complex cells and can be found in organisms such as plants and animals. The second main type of a cell is prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells don't have a nucleus or membrane enclosed organelles. They possess genetic material. However, it is not stored in the nucleus. Prokaryotes are always one type of a cell or non-cellular organisms like bacteria. So what are organelles? Organelle, it means little organ. So organelles, they are special parts of a cell that have special job to do. Now let's begin with the nucleus. A nucleus, which is the control center of the cell. The nucleus contains DNA or genetic material. And DNA determines the action of the cell or the manner in which the cell would perform them. Chromatin DNA is a form of DNA that is arranged in a disordered pattern within the nuclear membrane. So when it's time for a cell to split, the DNA inside the cell breaks down into smaller pieces called chromosomes. The nucleus of the ribosome is also composed of nucleolus, which is the building block of the production of ribosomes. Once the ribosomes leave the nucleus, it will have a vital informational role in the synthesis or production of protein. The ribosome, along with other organelles, float around the cytoplasm, which is the jelly-like fluid substance. Ribosome may move freely within the cytoplasm or attached to the endoplasmic reticulum, which is sometimes being abbreviated as ER. So there are main two kinds of endoplasmic reticulum, which is rough ER and smooth ER. In rough ER, ribosomes are attached to it, and in smooth ER, ribosomes are not attached to it. So when we talk about endoplasmic reticulum, we are talking about an enclosed membrane passage for the transport of substances such as proteins made by ribosomes. A protein and other material emerged from endoplasmic reticulum in small vessels where the Golgi apparatus, which sometimes is called Golgi body, receive them. Proteins are tailored in a way that allows cells to use them as they move around in the Golgi body. The Golgi body takes these proteins and shapes them into something useful, or attaching to lipids or carbohydrates to them. Vacuoles are circle-like structure that stores different material. So, in a plant cell, the main vacuole is responsible for storing water, whereas in animal cell, there is a type of organelle cell known as lysosome. Lysosomes are garbage collectors that have damaged or worn out the cell part. They are filled with enzymes that break down the cellular debris. The mitochondria is one of the most organelle in both plant and animal cells. So a cellular respiration is a process in which mitochondria generate ATP molecules, which provide the necessary energy for the cells to function. Cells that require a greater amount of energy possesses a greater number of mitochondria. In the meantime, a cell maintains its shape by using a structure called cytoskeleton. This cytoskeleton, it includes threads such as microfilament, which are protein-based structures, and microtubules. Some organisms, such as photosynthesizing plants, which absorb sunlight for energy, contain chloroplast cell within their organelles. The chloroplast hold the green pigment chlorophyll, which is what makes photosynthesis to happen. Plant cells also have a cell wall outside of their cell membrane that shape, support, and protect the plant cell. In summary, remember eukaryotic cells, which are plants and animals cells with a nucleus and membrane enclosed organelle, while prokaryotic cells are unicellular organisms without a nucleus or a membrane enclosed organelles. So all cells have a cell membrane, cytoplasm, and genetic material. So both plant and animal cell, they have a mitochondria.